All right, listen up. This is not for the weak. This isn't for the guy who wants shortcuts, dopamine hits, and a quick fix. This is for the one who's done being average, the one who's tired of walking around invisible, the one who's sick of being ignored, overlooked, forgotten. You ever feel that? That you're walking through life like a ficking ghost? No one respects you. Women don't notice you. Men don't fear you. You step into a room, and it's like you're not even there. That's because your aura is dead. Your presence is weak, and it's your fault. You've been draining yourself. Every damn time you give in to lust, every time you tap that screen, spill your seed, you're not just losing energy. You're losing your ficking soul. You think it's just a moment of pleasure. You think it's harmless. But deep down, you know. You feel it. That emptiness, that weakness, that shame. You feel foggy. You feel soft. You feel like less of a man. Because every single time you release without purpose, you give away your power. You trade your fire for ashes. You trade discipline for distraction. And you wonder why your life doesn't change, why your dreams feel far, why your voice doesn't shake the air. Because you ain't built up your aura. You haven't done the work. You see, your aura, that's your force field. That's the energy people feel when you walk by. Not hear, not see, feel. That invisible weight you carry. And the truth is, most men today don't have it. They're hollow, empty, bled dry by their own habits, chained to pixels and urges. But the man who holds his seed, the man who practices retention like a fucking warrior, he's a different beast. He's magnetic. He's dangerous. He doesn't speak much, but when he does, everyone listens. He walks into a room and people straighten up. They feel something ancient, primal. They don't know what it is yet, but they know not to FCK with it. That's the aura. That's the power of a man who's full. When you retain, your body starts changing. Your skin glows, your eyes sharpen, your voice drops, your testosterone rises. But that's just the surface. What really changes is your field. Your spirit starts to radiate. Your thoughts become clear. Your drive becomes relentless. And most of all, your confidence becomes unshakable. Not fake bravado, not ego. I'm talking about the kind of confidence that's born from silence, from suffering, from discipline. The kind of confidence that comes when you look in the mirror and respect the man staring back. Because you know he's a savage. You know he's focused. You know he's in control. And that control, that's the game changer. Because when you master your urges, you master your mind. And when you master your mind, you become unstoppable. Every time you get hit with a craving and say no, you're leveling up. Every time you choose the hard path, you're adding layers to your aura. Every moment of restraint, every ounce of pain you endure without folding, builds your spiritual armor. Until one day, you're walking through life with 10,000 plus aura. Minimum. People won't even understand why they're drawn to you or why they fear you, but they will feel it. Because your aura tells the story of the battles you fought. It's built through war. It's built through discipline. It's built when you go day after day, choosing greatness over pleasure, purpose over comfort. You think warriors in history were spilling their energy all over the place. Fuck number. They were focused, controlled, ready to conquer. That same blood runs through you, but you've forgotten. Society softened you. Porn hijacked your brain. Your phone turned you into a dopamine junkie. But the truth? The fire is still in you. It's buried under your bad habits. It's suffocating. And retention is the seeking shovel. Every day you hold it in, every day you fight, that fire grows. That's your aura waking up. That's your inner warrior remembering who the hell he is. And as it grows, your presence starts to shift. You don't chase people anymore. You attract. You don't beg for respect. It's given. You don't follow trends. You walk your own path. You stop giving a fuck about what anyone thinks. Why? Because you're not operating on low energy anymore. You're tapped into something deeper, something divine. People talk about glow-ups. They think it's about fashion, skincare, a gym membership. That's all surface shit. The real glow-up is spiritual. The real glow-up happens when your soul is alive, when your spirit is grounded in fire and direction. That's what retention gives you. It rewires your nervous system. It sharpens your instincts. It heightens your senses. You start moving with intention. Every step, every breath carries purpose. That's the kind of man who gets shit done. That's the kind of man who breaks generational curses. That's the kind of man who makes history. You want to be that man? Then you better get serious. You better understand that semen retention is not just some internet challenge. This is ancient, sacred. Warriors, monks, kings, they all knew. This is the path to higher power. You think you can conquer the world when you can't even conquer your doc? Get real. You think you're ready to lead when you can't even sit still with your own thoughts for 10 minutes? Hell no. First you dominate yourself. Then you dominate the world. Let me tell you what happens after 30 days. Your body feels like it's humming with energy. You wake up before the alarm. You train harder. You focus deeper. Your voice gets louder, not in volume, but in weight. Women start staring longer. Men start stepping back. Your dreams don't feel so distant anymore because now you've got the fuel. You're not bleeding energy out. You're retaining it. You're containing it. You're weaponizing it. And if you keep going, 60 days, 90, 120, it goes deeper. Your intuition sharpens. Your manifestation becomes real. You speak, and things happen. You visualize, and it appears. Because now, your soul and your mind are aligned. You're not fragmented. You're not scattered. You're whole. And that wholeness, that's what makes you magnetic. That's what builds your 10,000 plus aura. This isn't woo-woo bullshit. This is biology. This is spiritual science. This is the warrior path. Look around. Most people are walking dead, drained, addicted, number. That's not you anymore. You've chosen the fight. You've chosen the climb. You've chosen to be R-A-R-E. And with every day of discipline, you stand out more. Your energy speaks for you before you say a single word. People feel you before they see you. That's when you know you've got aura. That's when you know you've become him. You're not going to get this power from watching YouTube videos or scrolling Instagram. You get it from silence, from pain, from choosing discomfort, from walking the lonely path. Retention is lonely, discipline is cold, but that's where the greats are forged. Not in pleasure, in purpose. You want to be one of them? Then act like it. Turn the phone off, cut the porn, face the urges, sit with the discomfort. Transmute that shot tea into greatness, into strength, into aura. Because let me tell you something, the world needs more men with 10,000 plus aura, men who can't be shaken, men who walk like lions in a world of sheep, men who radiate power without saying a word. And that starts with the smallest decision, the choice to hold, to contain, to direct, to retain, and then repeat it every fucking day, over and over, until it becomes who you are, until you don't just have aura, you are aura.